Right, a very good afternoon if you've just joined us. Sorry for the delay, but if I just show you a little bit there, you can see I'm holding an umbrella because it's been raining, and it still is raining, so I'm going to do my best to cover the game. The game, of course, we're all looking forward to, is St Austell against Barnstaple. For my memory, and I've been a member of St Austell Club for over 20 years now, this is probably the first time these two teams will have met. It's certainly what happened, of course, is that St Austell were promoted to this league last year, and Barnstaple were relegated to this league, having spent 4 of the 5 previous seasons. Wait a minute. I'm just messing around with the sound here so that I don't get interfered with by the referee, which is still... Right. And I think we might be somewhere near doing it. There's an awful lot of fiddling along going on. So, welcome, good afternoon. I do apologise, things get thrown out when it's raining because I have the option of either abandoning or seeing what I can do. So I'm going to hold the umbrella and try and do everything else with one hand and see how it goes. That means, but what I tend to do, of course, is make sure that whatever happens, I'll record the game. And so that even if I have to stop live streaming this afternoon, you'll be able to watch the game tomorrow on YouTube. So let's have a quick look at the teams today. Right, there you go. For St Austell, only one change from the last game 2 weeks ago. Dan Jobe, Pete Harris and Charlie Nicholson start in the front row with Joe Maunder and Mark Vine, skipper today in the second row. Rory Jago, Cam Taylor and Carl Marriott make up the back row with CJ Boyce. Matt Shepherd playing 10 today, and Chris Ashwin, as you can see, is on the bench. That's the change. And that's because Sam Parsons was injured 2 weeks ago and he's not able to play today. So in the centres are Ben Plummer and Conor Woodsey, with Max Bullen and Danny Tyrrell on the wings and Archie Rees at full-back. On the bench, Matt Boothby, Rhys Daniel and Chris Ashwin. And I have no doubt at all we will be seeing a lot of those maybe even just after half-time. For Barnstaple, once again I have to apologise, I don't know the players that well, so if I do make a mistake, I try my very best. But in the front row, Dominic Robson, George Snell and Ashley Crouch. In the second row, Matt Gold and Ben Hilton, Cornish boy of course. And back row, Johnny Carter, Nat Bayat and Brandon Moore. Ben Beattie is at scrum half. Jake Murphy, another Cornish lad, used to play for Launceston of course. Anne Cornwall. At 10 in the centres, Dan Johnson and Sam Roberts, skipper. On the wings, Morgan Gabe and Will Tops with Ryan Lee at fullback. On the bench today, Mitch Turner, Jonathan Kelly and Tyler Gordon Oak. We just look at the recent results. You can see that St Austell have actually won 3 of the last 4. They'll be due to come out this moment. There you go. In fact, Barnstaple are coming out first. St Austell won away at Weston-super-Mare. Before that, won away at Oaks, and before that, they beat Matson before losing to Lisney. Barnstaple have won 3 of the last 4. They beat Oakhampton, Matson, and Lydney, same sides, and then before that, they lost at Launceston. We'll look at league positions. I was hoping to do that now, but it's a little bit difficult. And as you can hear, the St Austell side coming out. Big crowd here today. There's a pre-match lunch led by skipper Mark Vine, who's wearing some form of headband today. Now I think that it may have stopped, the shower may have just eased up a little bit, which is rather nice. That means I've got 2 hands free. And coming onto the pitch right there, this moment in time, is George Berry, referee, and I'm going to bring George in during the game. And I do apologise, but I had an audio failure earlier on, and that means that
Make sure there's time and make sure that you're behind the line and they're behind you.
that George may be a bit loud, but he'll be okay tomorrow if you watch the recording. So Matt Shepherd to get us underway. St Austell against Barnstaple.
You right, Sam? Mark, you good? Mark! Time is on.
Matt Shepherd kicks. Now, I don't know who that is because he's wearing 19, which is not in the programme. That's easy. So that's Ashton Crouch.
Ball was lifted. No, Mark.
And there's
Okay,
the
leave
other
now,
prop,
Rad.
Tom Robson.
Well done, mate. Out the way. Yeah.
Big charge down there by, I think, by Mark Vine. But Ben Beattie did a cracking job to rescue that.
Black ball. Black ball. Mark is there. Will you try and grab him? You're lucky you got the charge.
Apologies
Came off your
for
player after he kicked it.
picture of the VO cam in line there. You can blame Andy and Jonathan for that. First line out of the game will be George Snell to throw. He gets to the middle where it's picked up by Brandon Moore, I think that was. And Barnstaple secure the ball.
Always inside.
It doesn't go out, and the first there is Max Bullen, who, unable to hold on, would be most
Knock
disappointed
on
with
red,
that. young
scrum
Max.
black. Sorry, mate. You just see it.
So the first scrum of the game. Always the key area, maybe more so than ever. Dom Robson, George Snell and Ashton Crouch up against Dan Joad, Pete Harris and Charlie Nicholson.
Crouch!
It's an area that we know that St Austell have been working on this week,
Bind!
despite the snow.
Up we come. There's the mark. Space on bind, please. We spoke about space beforehand. Don't put your head into his chest.
Yeah, 10 to you, Cammy, 10 to you. Here we go. 2 seconds.
Crouch!
There's Johnny Carter on the blind side there, wearing the scrum cap.
Bind!
And I'm really pleased to say that the rain's held off for a little while, but it is due to rain later on. That's a very solid scrum.
Use black straight across.
You can see that Charlie Nicholson came up first there. Referee's playing advantage. There's Brandon Moore again. Open side flanking that by up there. Jake Murphy, equally at home in any back position, I think, but playing fly half today. Up against his old teammate, Matt Shepherd.
If you rip it, goes that way. Your rip goes that way. Knock on round.
Once again, apologies for the distortion on referee George Berry's mic. If you want to watch again tomorrow, it should be fixed because I'm recording it separately. So once again, Ben Beattie to put in.
Crouch!
Good crowd here today. You can see the stand on certainly one side pretty much full. Other side, 3/4 full, I think. Probably,
Set!
I would at a guess, rough guess, maybe 500 people. Always well supported club locally.
Use!
Coach from Barnstaple. Not just the players on it.
Release red 6!
That's Tom Robson, but he was hit hard by Mark Vine
Release tackle!
and Carl Marriott. The Chelmsford are holding on for dear life, but Ben Beaters in close support, and you can see referee George Berry giving a penalty.
Holding on. First man on feet, clear lift. Mark, here to left.
Would you give Matt Shepherd the opportunity to ease the pressure a little?
Pardon? Let me do it, Matt, you just play. Black,
So the first line out to St Austell with Pete Harris to throw.
who's receiver?
And bread and butter for Pete Harris has been Vine at the front, so he's, or even Joe Morley, but he goes right over the top to Vine. He takes it with one hand and loses it to Ashley Crouch. Early Christmas present there. That's the first touch for Morgan Gabe, who I'm reliably informed is a bit swift.
Goes back. Penalty advantage, Black.
Jake Murphy stepping because he knew the advantage coming for offside.
I'm not seeing you kick that way, but it's another 10 metres, isn't it? Eight red, offside.
Jake Murphy's looking perhaps to do. He's not looking to left line. No, he's gone to the other touch line. Balls once again. Max Bullen unable to hold on. Cold hands.
14.
Max, one of the most talented young players that St Austell have. Regular try scorer, super runner, lovely hands, and today he'll be most disappointed with his own start, but he'll make up for it, he always does.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Number 8 picks up. It's a big number 12, Dan Johnson. Looks more like a second row.
First man, good steal.
Lovely work there. I think that might be Charles Nicholson stole that. Give Archie Bees a chance to clear. Has he made touch? He certainly has.
Let's go. Fine, lads.
There's Cam Taylor.
Penalty advantage, red.
Can't hold on, but the referee was playing
Use
advantage.
arms.
No arms tackle.
Go. Shoulder, 3 black.
My apologies. Yeah, we're
Guys.
So Pete Harris once again. This time he does go to Mark Vian in the centre, and Matt Shepherd looks for the switch to Ben Plummer, who takes the ball but loses it.
Scrum advantage, red.
As Conrad Woodsy with the first chance to show.
Scrum advantage, red is over.
He's still got men outside. That's Max Bullen. It's Austell's best attacking opportunity so far, and they've got men out wide, but Archie Bees takes them on. He's caught there by Johnny Carter, but St Austell have men over. Matt Shepherd looks and as you can see there, Rory Jago unable to take the pass. Had he done so, he had a stroll in.
Clearly goes off your player onto me. So it's obviously your scrum. If you start waving your arms and shouting at me on the floor, the possible outcome goes to their penalty. Change your behaviour now. Scrum. Scrum.
Matt Shepherd giving some timely advice. One of those things, isn't it? Certainly when you're skipping in, all players,
Crouch.
you know, they like to appeal and call for things that the referee doesn't see it.
Can you watch yours as well?
It can be very difficult.
Bind.
For the refs who do the very best they can, and I think it's right to say, don't shout at me.
We've both turned.
You can just about hear George Berry saying we're both tucked.
Both your toward me. Give me the same square.
Once again, apologies for the interference on the referee's mic. I think it's still better to have it than not, and tomorrow's audio should be fixed. So CJ Boyd's put in, and St Austell, 6, 7, 8 metres out, Barnstaple line, no score.
Set!
That's a good scrum. Well, apart from that, and as you can see, first of all, George Brady gives a penalty for pushing across, and then chatting back to the ref,
Not driving straight.
gives Jake Murphy the chance to clear,
We can
which
talk
he
about
does.
it at the next scrum. Mark at front.
There's Carl Marriott wearing 8, wearing the scrum cap today. Very experienced.
In the 50.
Of course, Cornwall teammates with
Backwards from black.
Ben Hilton and Jake Murphy. And that man there. That's scrappy. And in the end, I think Will Tops came in and knocked it on.
For me, on that last one, the first two I spoke to you because you both come off hooker. For me, he stays square. You kick out. Your first step is towards me.
Okay.
I need you to go forward, not around. What's your?
Can I, if it was such a 50-50 call the first time round, is it not penalty for the?
No, here we go. Okay.
Nice to see referees refereeing the scrum, because sometimes it's a mystery to all of us. Referee quite clear with Charlie Nicholson there saying you step towards me, and he pushed straight.
Crouch.
Let's see if he puts it right.
Bind.
Let's go, Saints. All right. That's late. Let's go, Johnny. On you. Come on. Come on. Second. Let's go. On you, Raw.
Crouch!
Barnstaple have, by some way, the best defensive record in this league. I think they've only conceded 160 points, which is something like 90 less than the next best team. So their defence has been outstanding. And you can see once again, referee playing advantage. Matt Shepherd pushes it wide quickly. That's Conor Woodsey. Go for the outside. RGB is looking for help. That's the wrong person. Morgan Gabe.
We're back on the 10, so set 10 off that.
So an opportunity for St Austell to perhaps score the first points by kicking for goal, but my guess is that Matt Shepherd
Loose
might put it in the
up.
corner.
Pardon? Loose head up.
Dan Jobe just having a chat with the ref there.
We need to fix it though, I'm not going to keep doing it all day.
Apologies for the pole in the way. That's the VA cam. Recently acquired by the Cox, which is great, isn't it? Isn't it lovely? Pete Harris throws. He finds Mark Vian, but the ball is not straight, so there'll be a scrum to
Option
Barnstaple.
black. Scrum. Not straight. No time off. Who's the tight head and Brandon and Mark?
Yeah, the referee wants to sort out this scrummaging
No
issue.
problem. Bring in Sam. Look, you two have a problem this side at the scrum. We need to sort it out, okay? You're both angling. You're not following the instructions we had beforehand. There's been a penalty against both of you. I need to see a change of behaviour or I will get new props. Simple. Time back on.
Isn't it? I'll get some new props.
Pardon? Not straight.
Really, really clear.
Not straight. Line out.
Stop
Scrum
pushing at an
taken
angle.
by black.
Push straight. It only causes problems.
Come on.
So Ben Beattie
Set.
Crouch.
to put in.
Bind. Set. Set. Now.
That seems to be better. Grabs a bit, but didn't go inwards. So still get a secondary push on, but I think that is
Release.
Matt Bayett picks up and has a run. Jake Murphy's on the scissors with Dan Johnson. Here's Archie Beach with a chance to have a little run. He looks left and then chips ahead, but it's taken really easily by Ben Beattie inside the 22. Pulls him up.
Let's play, lads. Yeah. What time, Carl?
So we'll have a line out right down here in front of me. A bit further actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's 9?
That's very clever. But Pete Harris goes on a long run
No,
around the
24!
outside of Banjo,
Leave
and
black!
then St Austell lose the ball. No, the referee said there was in a ruck, so you can't pick the ball up. And once again, Georgia Berry takes no nonsense.
Pull down, please, Matt.
Make a
We've got
decision,
player
stick
down.
with it, please.
Problem is 8. The tackler doesn't move first, which allows them to come through. Tackler doesn't roll number 8.
There you go. Sam Roberts, skipper, goes back to have a chat with his side. Slight delay for a bit of attention to, I think that is Johnny Carter. No, I beg your pardon, that's Brandon Moore. He looks okay, that's good news.
8 black.
That's him. Matt Shepherd's trusty boot. Drills it down into the Barnstaple 22 for Pete Harris once again to throw in. 2 being good, 1 not straight.
Tackle away, lads!
Well intercepted there.
Release!
Go, keep going!
Carl, step! Wait! Well done!
That's the right wing of Will Tops is over the middle of the park. Leaves it to the props. Good tackle by Ben Plummer. Low and hard, although he might have just taken a bit of a knock there.
Away, lads!
Murphy goes up high.
Hold on! Backwards!
And Archie Bees misses it first time, but he rescues. But only as far as Jake Murphy with that trusty left boot, who finds his opposite number, Matt Shepherd. Barnstaple keep it. Barnstaple full of intent and running. I don't think they've every opportunity they've had, they've got to move the ball. Quite clear knock on that. Not sure who that is, wearing 19. It could be Matt Goal. Perhaps they didn't have a number 4 shirt available, and I can't see anyone else wearing 4. And the other second row is Ben Hilton.
Yeah, we'll talk later. Mark.
Yes, come on, let's go.
So once again, CJ Boyce put in. And there's Ben Jobe up against Ashley Crouch.
Bind! Come up. Mark, Brandon, no, Charlie. Change his behaviour at the scrum. We asked for balance beforehand and patient. We're players from both sides stepping. I know it's a close game. I want to get that dominance up front. Keep stopping conversations.
Just try to outdo each other. Keep squaring.
Both sides. We need to fix this. You guys need to fix this before I do.
I think George Berry's explained, I think he's explained several times actually, he wants everyone to push straight in the scrum. It's not been happening, and he said we need to fix it before I do, and I think that implies putting his hand in his pocket for a card.
Bind! Set! Use away!
Done by Barnstaple. CJ Boyce tries to rescue, but it's picked up at the back by Brandon Moore. Ben Beattie chips long. Archie Beats is caught.
Away, Black! Well done, leave. He's the
He
offside.
did very well to retain that ball. Matt Shepherd dummies, steps, takes the kick, charge down.
Not that!
Barnstaple have men over on the right here. Ben Hilton moves it wide, and Jake Murphy attempts to chip. still alive there, but you can see quite clearly that came off CJ Boyce's legs, and Conor Rudzi was in front. He'd be offside. Jake Murphy with his trusty left boot is going to stick this in the corner, and you know what's going to happen next, because this has become perhaps the single most common way that tries are scored in the modern game, is the catch and drive for the line out. Very difficult if the side gets the ball, Boyce takes it down and gets motoring forward, because if you collapse it, it's a penalty, and if you don't, you never know. Ben Hilton takes it in the middle.
I don't have ARs, but I turn around and watch this player swing with force, a slap in the face. He goes in the bin.
I think what Gilesbury said, I turned around, saw the player slap somebody. So Ben Hilton goes into the bin for 10 minutes.
Slap!
And Matt Shepherd hoops it, but I don't quite think he's found touch. It was sort of rescued there by Will Tops. And that's the first chance we've seen of Ryan Lee to have a little run. He's done really well, hasn't he? Lovely tackle on Johnson there by, I think it was Rory Jago. And again.
Oh, right! Hits the wrong side! Pen advantage back!
Jake Murphy once again looks to ball to go high. There's Max Bullen under it, but it's taken by Will Tops again.
Still penalty advantage for not rolling. No.
Barnstaple going through the phases here, and they know they've got an advantage, so they're going to bring it back. That was against Rory Jago. He must have been on the wrong side, I think.
Jackler's good, 6 wrong side. Yeah. Let's have an option, lads. What you did? Sorry I didn't talk to you at that scrum. You've got issues at scrum. I was just trying to sort it. That's a good point. He's legal. When I ask him to give it, only thing is he's not lifting. When I ask him to give it up, he does. So I gave him benefit of the doubt.
So it looks like very much as though Jake Murphy's going to have a pot at goal to attempt to get Barnstaple on the board. If he does, this is well, almost half an hour, 28 minutes into the game, and there's still no score. Almost all the games have been played between the two 22s. Lots of penalties. Most of them, I think, are probably at scrum time. So Jake Murphy, they always used to say that the wrong side for a left footer, but I don't buy any of that.
On the same spot.
That's probably 30 metres out with the angle. He's hit it well. But he's pushed it
22.
just to the left. So the score remains 0-0.
Neither of them are.
Matt Shepherd hoofs it. Only as far as the fullback. He beats the first man. That's Morgan Gabe there, who's we've not had a chance to see, and
No red!
Only 18, very exciting prospect by all accounts. Another good tackle by Matt Shepherd. And once again, Cam Taylor.
Away, red! Penalty advantage. The problem is the tackler.
Difficult to hear the referee, obviously he's facing the other way.
You're on the mark here.
I think from here, Jake Murphy's going to put it in the corner. Frosty's corner, as it's now known. So George Snell to throw. I think that's Mr. Goal in the centre there. Hard to know because the numbers don't match. Stolen by Matt Shepherd, who gives it to Carl Marriott. He's having a look at Danny Tyrrell. Can he get away? He certainly does. Then he's obstructed slightly, but he's kicked ahead and continues to chase. And fullback Ryan Lee has no option but step into touch there.
Thank you, is yours.
Harris finds Joe Maunder. Carl Marriott on the roll around, finds Ben Plummer going forward. Nobody right with him, and Jake Murphy gets his knees in there. Johnson clears. That's a lovely clearance from that position.
Great action, bro.
Give it to him in a minute.
It's always worrying the first two people to line out are the referee and Dan Joe.
Hang on, wait. Hang on,
That's a joke, by the way. They're both very fit, you can see it. And as we speak, looks like Joe Maunder is coming off.
Can't wait for them to go.
And that is the, no,
2 on, 2 off.
2 on, 2 off. So that means that Matt Boothby or Rhys Daniel comes on.
You come up.
Yeah, Rhys Daniel's on. But he goes to Vian at the back. Little hop, skip and a jump there by Cam Taylor. We're watching the Samoans, I think. It's Matt Shepherd who chips ahead and the ball rolls into touch on the far corner. And it will be a defensive line out in the gym corner there. And I think Matt Goal is the second reg wearing 19. It must
Time
be
off.
him. Referee calls time off, something. George Snell to throw. Indeed, he goes to Matt Goal, and though contested by Mark Vian. Contested illegally, says the ref. Put his hand in there. You can't touch the opposition's arm if he's going for the ball.
Not now.
Yeah, quite clear.
4 red on the arm. Mark here. Actually, it's on the 15. We're going to line up.
There's Jake Murphy. Very experienced player. Played for Cornwall, played for Launceston. County champion.
I'll watch.
Just actually won't be long before Ben Hilton will be back on. He'll make it about 9 minutes gone of his yellow card. Taken by Brandon Moore at the front cleanly. Here he is again. Very prominent loose players, Brandon Moore, and you can see their advantage coming. Oh, hello. Looks like Matt Gold and Mark Vine.
Before you go.
And the referee once again has to speak to the skippers.
Back on centre. And I want Mark and Sam.
So Sam Roberts and Mark Vine.
Ben, are you guys? Yes, please, mate.
And Ben Plummer is involved. I suspect there may be
No. No.
another card appearing here, bit of tete-a-tete. And Matt Gold comes across. I didn't see what happened. I think there was a bit of handbags at dawn.
Right. Unacceptable. You know I don't have ARs. We spoke about trying to ref a clean game. I'm trying to let things go. If you want me to come back to every breakdown and give everything as possible, it's going to be a horrible day for everyone. Over there, you both go in the bin. I'm not having that today. Off you go.
Matt Gold and Ben Plummer sent to the bin. And Ben Hilton returns. So for about 2 seconds there, Barnstaple were down to 13 players, they're back to 14 now. And St Austell are down to 14 as well. Although Ben Plummer is still on the field. Maybe I misunderstood that. I thought he was shown a yellow card. No side really exerted any serious dominance so far. And Ben Plummer's going across to play blind side. Looks like it. Oh, it might have been, in which case it might have been Rhys Daniel who was sent to the bin. Opportunity for St Austell here. Cam Taylor making the tackle, but in an offside position. Referee, I think he might have given the penalty for wheeling the scrum. So the crowd got overexcited momentarily, but Jake Murphy will clear. Now I know the referee stopped the watch a couple of times because he's spoken to players. But, they can't be more than 3, 4, 5 minutes before the half-time break, and there's still no score. And as we speak, looking away to my right, I can see the storm clouds gathering. In the literal sense, not the figurative one. So I'm seriously hoping that they don't disrupt too much.
There's 4 down there. Outside arm. What?
Yeah, outside arm. The referee's let's have the line out again, please. Taken by Carl Marriott. Shep finds Conroy Woodsey, who looks inside, back inside of Cam Taylor. And CJ Boyce looking for men outside. Shep kicks ahead. There's 3 against 1 here, and fullback Ryan Lee does the sensible thing and just steps into touch. So can St Austell get themselves on the scoreboard before half time? It certainly would be a fillip for them. Not much in terms of win, but what there is probably with them at the moment. That's quick hands. Archibald is tackled. Carl Marriott looks to Danny Tyrrell on the blind side there. No way through. And once again, St Austell look to go open. Cam Taylor, ball in hand. They've got options left and right, but the defence is there very quickly. There's Pete Harris making the hard yards. Matt Shepherd looks, Archie Bees has man outside, but the pass wasn't on, so he holds on. And he'll do well to do and get that to the ground. No, ball's held up. It's going to be a scrum to Barnstaple.
Yeah, that's right. Bad stoppages. Down. I appreciate that. The problem is, I don't have ARs, and I don't
It looks like Will Tops is receiving some attention. Bit of a knock there in a tackle, but he looks okay. Plays on the right wing, has appeared all over the park today.
Off water, let's go. Incomplete ball, scrum. Yeah, flat scrum.
Second! Length of back, Willie. Second!
Crouch!
Think! Red!
Bind! Set!
That's always disappointing. That close to the line to concede a penalty at the scrum.
Ranking 22.
That's against Matt Boothby.
Mark is
Referee
there.
says for not pushing straight, and Jake Murphy pops it into touch. And
Too long, so he's
George Berry
stable,
blows the
and
whistle
then
for
he
half
shortens
time
goes on the
with the
arm
score
before
at St Austell 0, Barnstaple 0. Don't remember a scoreline like that to Tregorrick Park for a very long time.
10 minutes left.
Right, we'll be back with you soon.
Everyone has 5 minutes, yeah. Look, I've just said to them, the off the ball has to stop.
Yes,
if I see
agreed.
2 individuals off the ball, I can
Okay, and welcome back to Tregorrick Park, where you can probably hear the referee having a chat with Ben Plummer over there. And we are about to get underway for the second half, and I desperately hoping the rain's going to stay up, but I don't think it
get that
is.
guy rolling, yeah, so I can reward.
I'll do my very best. So with the score at 0-0, Barnstaple now playing right to left as we look. Referee George Berry gets us underway for the second half, with, I believe, Barnstaple still 1 player down. That would be Matt Gold, second row. I think it was a little bit like one for the team, sort of persistent defences. CJ Boyce clears, and you can see Max Bullen chasing it, and Ben Plummer. Let's look at George Snell. Well, and Bill Hilton with a very, very nice kick. Never mind the second row for anybody. Put pressure right into Austell, right down in the range 22. Pete Harris manages to rescue it, but only just. Counter rocks on.
No. Take a step. Benefit the doubt there, but don't play the 9. Yeah.
CJ Boyce hits touch and takes play up to about St Austell's 22. You just get the feeling that this one is one of those games which is going to rely on a little bit of skill or even a mistake. Either one little piece of skill, one bit of magic, one sidestep, one dummy, and one of the sides will score. That might be enough because it's so tight. No score, and to be frank, no clear-cut opportunities. No side dominated any part of the game, either in the tight or the loose. CJ Boyce picks up there, but he's well caught by Brandon Moore, who's been really prominent in attack and defence for Barnstaple. Let's get apologies for the interference of the ref's mic. It will be fixed by tomorrow.
Numbers, Barnstaple.
You can see just about
Speed this line out, driller.
that there is almost no
Brandon.
wind.
Speed it up.
I'm looking at the flags on the flag poles on the clubhouse. I'm looking at the touch jerseys. There's a little bit going left or right down there, but on this side of the pitch there isn't. There's Murphy, Johnson, who's a very strong runner. He's got lit outside. Advantage, and Ben Beattie has a little look, but there's Brandon Moore again. Takes 2 to stop him. Oh, that's lovely play from Ben Hilton, right up to the line, close as they've been the whole game. Desperate defence by the St Austell forwards there, right on the line.
We're still on penalty advantage. He's back here. Time is off.
Bit of a relief there for St Austell. I think it looked like Barnstaple were going to be the first to score in the game, but and you can see George Berry's got his left hand in his pocket. He's talking to Ben Plummer. This time Ben does get a yellow card.
Hang on, wait for the whistle. And what's the call? That's scrum, lads.
So
Here.
I'm not sure who number 24 is. Could be Tyler Gordon.
Penalty straight off feet.
And
Let's go. What are we doing, lads?
it could be Mitch Turner, it could be Jonathan Kelly, as the numbers do not match the
time off.
programme,
We've
I'm
got 1
afraid. So
minute.
my apologies.
Wait. We can't just send the yellow on. No, we can't. 1 minute.
Matt Gold thought he was back on there.
Time was off while I dealt with that. That took 1 minute.
And Roddy thought he was on. He had a minute to wait because the referee had stopped
Yes,
the
and
clock.
you can't come back. Time on. Minute.
Absolutely
Let me manage
gilt-edged attacking opportunity here for Barnstaple. St Austell down to 14 players with Ben Plummer off the field. Scrum,
But
space left and right, about 10, 12 metres out. That's a lovely scrum as well. And they get the advantage, and it looks like absolutely right. Ben Beattie in for the first try of the game.
now both Mark and their 19 are back. Now, yeah. All it was the stop for the time off here. They're right, it was 5 minutes, but it was the extra minute for the time off. Yeah. Hadn't ya? Time was off down here, which was the extra minute, which is why. I'm all right.
So Joe Maunder rejoins, and as we speak, the rain is just starting again. So I've got my umbrella out, and I'm going to try and hold it and film. Tate Murphy just pushes to the left, so the score remains St Austell 0, Barnstaple 5. That's the first score of the game, 5 minutes into the second half. You can hear the St Austell crowd just supporting their boys. Brandon Moore feeds Ashley Crouch there. There's Johnson. Tackled by Chris Ashwin, who I think has just come on.
Get there.
That's very good defensive pressure, forcing the error from Danny Tyrrell. He's not a player who makes mistakes, Danny, very rare. But he had two players right in his face as he picked the ball up.
Yeah. Skipper. Yeah. It was because you were involved off the ball and we've got too much of it going on.
Second! 10 to you, Kelly, 10 to you!
Crouch!
So try scorer Ben Beattie.
And set!
That's another good scrum, and the referee gives a penalty for collapsing. I think that's Matt Booby wearing 22 there, the first one to go down. Yeah, he's quite clear. So Jake Murphy, option of kicking a goal, but he's, I think, at this point, after scoring the first points of the game, Barnstaple have their tails up and
Yeah, of course, can.
are looking to take advantage.
Just here.
On me, fellas.
Bit of ping pong there, and it went forward, I think, off Barnstaple hand first. So, yeah, George Berry indicates it's an Austell scrum. And the rain is starting to come down. The clouds are looking darker over here.
Crouch! Bind!
Austell need a good solid scrum here. I think Barnstaple just started to get the edge once again. Carl Marriott rescues them. Very difficult to play on a back foot when you're going backwards like
Still
that.
in. Step, lads. 3, not now. No, still in.
CJ Boyce does the honours. And Barnstaple go quickly.
No, he was beyond the ball.
Carol Marriott attempting to rescue, keep the ball in, kicks it dead. And the touch is indicating that the ball was in touch.
It's kicked. Red ball, it was passed back into the half, no 50-22. Red ball, passed back into the half, no 50-22. Mark is there.
Once again, apologies for the interference there from the pole, and it was the referee's given a touch. Sorry, the touchers gave a line out, so it will be a Austell line out because it didn't go straight. So there'll be a scrum. Well, yeah, Barnstaple opted for a scrum, which is not surprising.
Jordan.
Because it's an area where, certainly in this half, they've started to gain the upper hand. Another superb attacking opportunity here. Ben Beattie has options left and right. And my guess would be on Brandon Moore picking up the base. That's another good scrum. And indeed he does, and he gets there. Despite the attentions of Carl Marriott and Danny Tyrrell. So 2 tries in almost exactly the same place and within 5 minutes of each other. First to Ben Beattie and second to the outstanding forward so far today, I think, Brandon Moore, number 8.
Yeah, he's literally right.
For Barnstaple. He's had a very fine game and he's just topped it off with that lovely try. Difficult kick here for Jake Murphy. Way out on the left hand side. Slight breeze. He's hit it well. But it fades to the left. So the score remains St Austell 0, Barnstaple 10. St Austell really need to do something now. Chris Ashwin's gone to 10, which means I'm not sure where Matt Shepherd's played. We'll soon find out.
Leave now, Red. Back foot.
That's Cam Taylor doing his usual massive pressure on the fly half.
Taken in. Stop all in front. Stop.
Right, referee gave offside, and then he's given another 10 metres for arguing with him, and he's been very, very fair through the whole game on that.
Option.
No chat back. And does this mean Chris Ashwin's going to go for goal? With the score at 10 points to 0, if they do go for goal, that means they're within one converted try. So my guess is he probably will. Yeah, I think the kicking tee's coming on, so Chris Ashwin's going to pot at goal. Chris Ashwin puts St Austell on the board. Some 10-12 minutes into the second half. Apologies for that. It's I'm trying to holding camera with one hand and my umbrella with another one. Looked to me like there were two knock-ons there, and the first one was by Barnstaple, so the referee's playing advantage. And maybe the second one wasn't, otherwise he'd call it off. And Chris Ashwin has a long looping ball, basketball style, to Conor Woodsie, who beats two men. And the referee's going to bring him back for deliberate knock-on.
No. It's one hand, but you're not by positive attacking opportunities, so it's better off going clear line break, penalty only.
So Matt Shepherd hoofs the ball down to about the 10-metre line. Mark Vine takes it. Dummies and goes himself. There's Cam Taylor. Always close to the ball, that man. That's his job.
Away! Six, roll.
That's the try scorer, Brandon Moore, penalised. And once again, they're choosing to argue the referee. And Jake Murphy showed a card. Certainly got the crowd excited.
Your fine sits on. Your legal sits in the way.
I think Matt Shepherd is going to put him in the corner, and St Austell will look to catch and drive from the line out. Well, this may be a seriously good opportunity for St Austell to get back in this game. They're 7 points adrift. It's an area where the line out which has gone pretty well for them today. And if I were a gambling man, I would bet Mark Vine taking the ball. St Austell attempted to get a drive on, which is exactly what they're doing. That's good defence by Barnstaple. Got in behind really quickly. Stop the momentum, and you can see. CJ Boys finds Matt Shepherd, who beats the first man, not the second. That's good hands by St Austell. Rory Jago there first. He's got men over. Ben Plummer. He's there.
Hey, don't celebrate in his face, lads.
So we have a game on. From I think a fairly unexciting first half with no score. We've had 2 tries to Barnstaple, and now Ben Plummer, after a penalty by Chris Ashwin, has given Matt Shepherd the opportunity to level the scores. The scores are St Austell 8, Barnstaple 10. It's interesting that that's yeah, George Berry said who'd be a referee. Not an easy kick. There aren't easy kicks, but while it looks straightforward from here, you can be fairly certain that in a bit of a breeze, you can see the rain coming down now. Matt Shepherd steadies himself. He kicked an absolute cracker to win the game at Oakhampton about 3 weeks ago. And he's pulled it to the right. So Barnstaple maintain a lead, but now it's only 2. So Austell 8, Barnstaple 10.
Yeah. And that's why he went in the bin at the start of the second half. Okay, yeah? So I get it, but it's sort of a null and void point, isn't it? 'Cause he went to the bin and I kept penalising it. So it's equal.
There's been a whole flurry of yellow cards in this game. I made that 5. Oh dear. That's a big mistake by St Austell from the kick-off.
Excellent!
Failure to secure the ball gives Barnstaple a cracking opportunity.
Ball backwards.
And Brandon Moore's there.
Penalty advantage, Black.
Yeah. Offside. Well, Tops can't get round Connery Woodsy, but he brings the ball back in field.
We're still playing penalty advantage for Black.
Go! In.
Oh, that's neat play.
Yeah.
Man outside here.
We've gone back and forth on the spot, come back for the penalty. Full red.
You might just imagine that Barnstaple would
Option
opt.
please, Jordan or Sam, Brandon or Sam. Sam, can I have a call please?
Sam Roberts is skipper and
What would you like to do?
Brandon
Let's
Moore
go,
is the vice captain. Leads the forwards, and I think it's quite clear they're going to have a pot at goal to extend the lead to 5. At this point in the game, all points almost double, really, aren't they? If you think about it. No, they're opted for a scrummage. My mistake.
Right on his big foot. Scrub first. Heads down, scrub first, then we go.
The rain's growing stronger, the wind's picking up.
Go on mate, let's go.
Looks to me like it is it's behind Barnstaple as we speak, looking at the flags, but it's swirling around, and the rain's getting heavier, and I think the last half an hour is going to be more entertaining. Last 20 minutes actually. There's Matt Boothby, who's replaced Charlie Nicholson on the tight. Up against Dominic Robson. But Barnstaple have the ball. There's Matt Goal, who's recently returned. Oh, that's lovely hands. Lovely hands indeed. What a lovely try. That came from Nat Byatt. Just drew the man, slipped the ball out the back, and Will Tops
14.
Strides in for Barnstable's third
I
try.
understand the excitement, but I know, but let's just think values, please, okay? No need to boot it away. $15 on the game. Oh, on you. Sam, innit?
That was gone off.
All right. Oh, there's it. Oh, that's what the buzzing is, isn't it? So the score is 15-8, and a replacement fly half misses. Score remains 15-8.
Thank you.